What's up, good people out there in YouTube land? It is the werewolf himself. Sometimes he's bad, sometimes he's a little mad, but a wolf nonetheless. The bad wolf. What's going on, guys? James C Lovett here, using my government name. All right, so if you guys have never been to blackside32.com, this is where you can find everything that is bad wolf. All right. So before we get into this particular video, which should be labeled something along the lines of Calafia County de jure, right here, I'm just going to update you guys. So I've got a social media page now where you can find my YouTube channel on Ancient Aliens. That will be content will be coming up in these shortly. So get in now and claim your spot as some of the first people to jump on the channels. Health and Immortality. Things I do in my normal world and just, odds and ends and random talks and deep thoughts be here. Life coaching, things about, how to get your life better and advice channel. Bad Wolf Media, things that we see in the news. The Council of the Elohim. So this is about spirituality and energy, things of that nature. This is the main channel here, me on Rumble. This is the authorized, though not daily operated Facebook channel. It's a fan page. All right, so shout out to Indigo. Me on Patreon, me on Odyssey, and me on Instagram. All right. So without further ado, let's take a look at why most of you guys come to my site here. Oh, well, I guess if you guys want to buy any of the t-shirts and merchandise, passport information, the pro shop, you can buy some stuff, resources to help you out in daily stuff. And then where is the oh, it's over here, consult. All right, so let's click Redux. All right, so we go all the way down, all these new documents you guys can get for free. Public notice 2023 of Calafia County. Okay, bang. All right. So now, why is this even up here? Why is this on the Bad Wolf channel? What does this have to do with all the other normal stuff on my channel? Well, okay, it has come up that I am being asked and have been asked and have accepted the position of a judge in Calafia County, which is in Riverside. Okay. It is in California. It is a de jure assembly. Okay. Fully recognized, all the good, grand stuff. So this is legit, people. This is legit. This is huge. It's kind of a huge accomplishment for me to be involved in this. I help these people to get things established and on an ongoing basis. So as far as we're going to say here, the Bad Wolf is a part of all of this here. And this is a public notice. So we're going to run through the public notice and then we're going to check out their site. And yeah, so I don't even know what to say. I'm still amazed. This is huge. It's just it's insane. It's all super awesome. Something I've always wanted to do, but really didn't think it would ever be possible. I'm actually going to be the head of a judge section, and I'll get to that shortly. So, but what's the main thing about this? Okay, so the main thing about Calafia is that, well, if you don't know the history, it's a warrior queen, which is where California gets its name from originally. But the main things we're talking about here is the fact that it is de jure. It's American. Okay, so unlike some of these other places, this is truly America. This is American right here. Okay, supported by the Department of State, and all that good jazz. All right, so this is not a de facto corporation owned by a foreign company. All right, so we're going to read through this, and then we'll take a look at the site. All right, give me a second here.
Before our Heavenly Father, proper notice to all men and persons worldwide, you are hereby given proper notice of this special declaration of trust. Public notice special declaration of trust, hear ye. Hear ye. Hear ye. Public notice. Public notice http / public notice special.
Oops, sorry about that. That's me apparently not knowing. Here, let me just. All right. Now, a copy of this can be found on, oh, you know what? Yeah, I did that before last time. Can be found on Black Site 32 on the free docs page for those people who want to read through it and take part in the public notice. Now, keep in mind, guys, that once we open up everything else and I get installed and everything is finalized, we will be looking for people to fill certain cabinets. We will be looking for people to become members. Some positions will require you to be in California, and some will be remote. Okay. So for right now, do not hit me up on that aspect. Even their website, the lady who operates everything, they're getting lots of hits already. And so when we get closer, I will make an announcement of the positions and all that. And then you guys can go directly to the website and then start applying for things open. All right. So far has not been, though this is a public announcement, a public notice, the positions have not been officially released yet. So a little bit about the person who wants to do this. She is a humanitarian. She believes in kids, and she's the financier of these projects and wants to reform a lot of how things are going. She stands for as one of us. She is in the private sector, and she is a national, and she is awesome. So me and her have been working very closely on a lot of this information and the site and everything she's continuing to do and will continue to do. So without further ado, let's get this working now, and then we'll jump to the website.
Before our Heavenly Father, proper notice to all men and persons worldwide, you are hereby given proper notice of this special declaration of trust, original creation 10th day of September 2012, by this third-party intervener's purely equitable and beneficial interest in the private court file, NOAA FafeSafe, account, and resulting notice of the existence of the Embassy of California, de jure, assembly within Calafia County, California, de jure, the Supreme State of Grace, United States of America. In a private tribal land trust nation within Riverside on land patent CACAAA 083204 as of July 29, 2010, secured and acknowledged and documented into record. Operating privately and forced to go public as of year 2023, for we the people. Special notice is given nunc pro tunc by agent of third-party intervener, a national of the United States of America, and an ambassador of the Embassy of California, de jure, assembly, a tribal land trust nation, a community that consists of diplomats, nationals, and state citizens, herein documented into said declaration of trust, is of a purely equitable right by nature in the private established tribal community in common law as international protected persons. Acknowledged by other nations, micronations, governments, and community leaders, notice issued to the U.S. Department of State, United Nations, FBI, Homeland Security, Attorney General, Governor of California, Office of Foreign Missions, Puerto Rico, IRS, and many others, issued and delivered proper notice, in good faith by USPS Express, required signature, and other forms of mail for verification. Embassy of California, de jure, Assembly has several treaties in place, and hereby document notice to the public of existence. Our community embassy California, de jure, assembly is the holding of our private government. Identification is governed by our tribal Land Trust Nation Global ID and Liberty Pass. All government entities are required to correct their records. Fact: a tribal identification card is also a valid form of government-issued photo identification in many places, though some places may be unaware of this. This notice satisfies that act. Notice: our tribal identification card is a global ID inclusive of these 50 United States of the United States of America for all travel on land, air, or sea. Fact: our global ID Tribal Land Trust Nation is now registered with Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and issued to the Office of Foreign Missions and the United Nations, issued, delivered, and acknowledged by USPS, with no corresponding rebuttal. Fact: our Liberty Pass is only issued to diplomats, nationals, and state citizens, living flesh, blood, and bone men/women that are required to be verified by our Embassy of California. California, de jure, Assembly. Disclaimer: if someone creates or uses a fraudulent card or duplicates our information and it directly affects both our community, or a diplomat, or a national, or a state citizen whose information was illegally used, and our tribal land trust nation was illegally used, will be prosecuted. The use of fraudulent information is fraudulent misrepresentation, tort claim, typically translates directly to you in your personal capacity, which in turn can diminish the quality of services for eligible tribal diplomats or nationals or state citizens. Where all are clearly warned, all identification, plates, travel, etc. are secured by a PMA agreement by acquiesce. You have been properly informed. Warning: any third-party creations of our Global ID and Liberty Pass, not documented within our registry system, will be held liable as a crime in their personal capacity, damages of a $50,000 retainer and $5,000 an hour until resolved. Fact: the Embassy of California, de jure, Assembly recognizes its community as diplomats or nationals within said tribal land. Trust: created as of 29th day of July 2010 and secured as of the 28th day of February 2012. Fact: the Tribal Land Trust is documented within Riverside on said land patent CACAAA 083204, land grant 486, 48,847.27 acres by Meridian, secured as of 29th day of July 2010, coming forth as Calafia County, in dedication of Queen Calafia EST 1510. Fact: on the front of the card, you will see Tribal Land Trust Nation Global ID and Liberty Pass. This is a secured trust established on the 29th day of July 2010, after 2+ years of notice to the public with no rebuttal.
All right, so we don't have to finish the last part here. We just want to get the public notice out of the way. Now, let's go and take a look at the website, if we can find it here. Oh, there you go. Let's just do it like this. Hold on one second. All right, so it's cadejureassembly.com. All right. So she has her own county. Government is set up. It is de jure. They're registered with the IRS. Nothing to hide here. This is the acreage, land patent number, land granted. So this is a real deal thing, guys. So other counties out there can go from de facto corporation into de jure unincorporated association. That's what we're really getting at here. So this is just one example of one county, one area going back to America under the Constitution for the United States of America. indigenous, because remember, we are tribal people. Everybody listening to me right now, once again, tribal people. Why? Because you were born in North America, which means you are native to America, which makes you a Native American. That's it. You are a Native American with whatever you have in your genes as ancestry. All right. All right. So here's the part for us. So right here, the Chancery Court Division. This will be my position right here as long as nothing changes and I am so accepted. Right here. A, Chancery Court Division. I will be the head judge over this and have those wonderful members underneath me to do the daily tasks, and I will be their supervisor. This division manages civil cases that involves issues of equity, probate, guardianship, divorce, property disputes. It is presided over by the chancellor, who is the highest judicial officer in this division. Okay. And then you've got a circuit court division, appellate court, probation department, bonding agency, law enforcement, court, constable, police officers. These are all positions that will be filled. They're just being filled right now. They are not, once again, I repeat, they are not accepting outside applications, so do not start blowing them up because they won't do any good. Until they give me the official date and time, nothing will be processed, okay? And don't be using my name trying to get ahead of the curve, because she already knows that until I say certain people are available to do this, that it is none of that is, it's all null and void. So until she gives me the go ahead privately to go public with the information as far as, okay, we're accepting on this date for open positions, then it will be so. Okay. Till then, just hold your horses. For people who want to be more active, or people who want to move to the area or do remote stuff, we will be accepting it when I make an update video. All right. So don't ruin your chances now by, jumping the gun. Just chill out. We've got lots of stuff to fill, and we will take a look at everybody, see what qualifications you have and all that good jazz, and we'll go from there. All right. And we are a little bit different than the standards out there. We can make our own decisions on people. Let's say if you're closer to having the experience, you've got a lot of personal experience, but not so much in-court experience, then we will weigh that in. Okay. All right. So just checking out some more stuff here. See, like I said, she's very big into youth programs, foundation, estate living trust. So they're definitely looking to help people set up trusts, helping people with financial investments. Yes, we will be doing financial investments into some businesses and some things, projects that you guys might have going on. Do you need court assistance? We're going to be able to help you guys. All right. And if you're looking to build capital, all right. So all these real American founding father patriot type things. Now, it's not to say that there aren't others out there that could already have theirs, but we have yet to see any of them really come forward or be vocal about it. There's a lot of de facto corporate counties out there and whatever else. So that's it, guys. Once again, thank you for listening to this public notice of Calafia County that was private and established in 2010 and secured in 2012. And as of 2023, we have made it public, or at least there's a public aspect to it now. All right. So private ownership, but able to do business with the public. So that is it. Once again, this is in Riverside, California. Here they talk about the old name of North America. Natives used to call it Turtle Island. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Feel free to share this recording as you see fit for the public notice. And I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day. Have a great summer. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay wise. Stay woke. Stay aware. And we will be bringing you guys more updates as we continue to move all of this forward. Thank you for the support. Thank you truly for helping me to get this far. These are all dreams come true. It is amazing beyond belief. So remember, don't try to move the mountain, but more so build your team and take a handful of the sand, the gravel, the rock at a time. And as you go along, move that handful from one space to another. And you'll find that over time, and with patience and effort, you will have moved the mountain. And even if it's by yourself, start by yourself and watch and see how, if you build it, they will come. All right, guys, take care. Stay awesome. Stay positive out there. Don't give up. Keep your head up. I'll talk to you guys later. Wolf is out for now. I got more hunting to do.